Hey everybody, welcome to a new episode of Blind Blue. This one took a while to get started, as you saw from part 1. But yeah, this is the DayZ mod, or DayZ mod, whichever you want to say it. I like saying DayZ, because DayZs makes me think of Hal from freaking 2001 Space Odyssey. I am Blue, and this is my first time playing this game. I have seen dozens and dozens and dozens of videos on it, and the other day I got some extra cash, so I bought the Arma 2 package deal for Arma 2 and Arma 2 Operation Arrowhead on Steam for about 30 bucks, and played around in Arma 2 for a while so I can get used to this game, even though it's pretty difficult to get used to. The game's looking pretty good so far. It's not been supremely laggy for me, which is surprising. So yeah, let's get started. This is an ultimately unreal survival thing, like survival game. Basically, you can die from starvation, I think thirst, you can die from blood loss, you can die from being wounded for too long, you can die from temperature problems, or you can just die by getting shot by another player or eaten by zombies. I joined this server because it said it was on regular, and I'm not too good at the games yet, so still working on improving some skills. The Arma games, the Arma 2 game and Arma 2 Operation Arrowhead, I keep wanting to say Warhead, they take some time to get used to. Like, the buttons are all pretty weird, and like a lot of the times you're having to switch your right hand from your mouse to the numerical pad and whatnot, because you can't stop moving because you're going to get shot. As you can see, there's the debug monitor, which I'm not sure what that's all about. I'm not sure if that's a server thing or not, or if it's just a new thing that they've thrown in because I haven't seen it before. But it shows how much blood I have, I think. It's quite a lot of blood. It's 12,000. 13 alive zombies out of a total of 13. Hello. What is that? There's a zombie over there. He's hopping around like a toad. Yeah, zombies cannot see all too well, but they can still see. So what you're going to want to do in this game is be supremely sneaky. You got to go all solid snake, because this is what they start you off with in the game: bandage, painkillers, flashlight, and a backpack. That's about it. I have nothing else on me. I need to find myself some food, but more importantly, I think I have to find myself some protection. Whether it's a blunt instrument or a gun or something. I prefer a blunt instrument, primarily because I like playing with blunt instruments a lot better. Like, Dead Island is one of my all-time favorite zombie games, despite the fact that it's completely ridiculous. But also because in this game is made to be like a real zombie apocalypse situation, and if you shoot a loud gun, the zombies and all the other players around you are going to hear it. And if those players happen to want to be bandits, then you're going to be pretty much screwed. Alright, time to survey the area, because I managed to get to this town from the beach. You always start off on a beach, I think, when you play this game, or at least when you start this game. And gotta go survive. Nothing is known about your character, making it so it's pretty much up to you what you want your character to be or have been. All I know is that this game is supremely brutal, so play at your own risk. There is no single player. What I was doing earlier was looking for a server with 0 players so I could try and get the hang of it, and so there wouldn't be a giant risk of me being shot in the face within the first 2 seconds of this video. But those servers did not work out too well. Alright, where's that hopping zombie? The hopping and bopping. What? Okay, those are zombies, and there's a hopping and bopping one over there. He's so cute. I'm gonna name him Igor. That's what he's gonna. You're Igor from now on. Just hoping there's not any zombies inside these buildings, because I am gonna have to search these buildings to try and find stuff. Unless, is there anything in this here crashed army vehicle? Because I remember playing Arma, you could put guns and whatnot in the back of the trucks. Is there anything in the back? I hear noises. Not too fond of this here smoothing that the game's doing, so I'm gonna try and change that. Controls. I don't like getting blurry vision every time I turn the camera, because especially in this game where I'm going to be super cautious, I am going to be turning the camera a lot. It's still pretty bad. I'll try and fix it up later. Hopefully it doesn't make the video look god-awful. So yes, let's scope out this here town. I don't have a map on me, but I think there's maps in the game that you can pick up and find to help you know pretty much kind of where you're at. And let's see. Beautiful sky. At least it's daytime. If it were nighttime, I'd be like, you know, royally screwed, because this game gets really flipping dark at nighttime. I have my flashlight, but that would attract enemies. Now you can see underneath that debug monitor, which is why I think it's not part of the actual game. It's more this server, because there's the ear in the eye right there. That shows how visible you are and how loud you're being. The zombies in this game, they don't have the best sight, but they can hear you. They can hear you really well. Can't go into that building. Let's go find another one. There are a lot of buildings you can go in, at least from what I've seen in Arma 2. This is a mod, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that. I think I might have mentioned it, but this is a mod. You have to have Arma 2 and Arma 2 Operation Arrowhead in order to play this game. But it is a free download mod. It's in its alpha stages right now. And I heard of a rumor that this game might be eventually getting its own release or something. Which, honestly, this game's popularity... I heard creepy noises. This game's popularity wouldn't surprise me if it got a release on its own. Just need to get out of the alpha and whatnot. Oh my god, there's a zombie. Ah, he's eating me! Yep, guys, I'm screwed. I'm gonna run. I don't care. He can hear me. Numerical pad lets me see behind me. Running. I don't know how to lose a zombie. I just started this game. Oh god. There's another one over there. I'm not gonna get his attention either. Oh, why? Why did my character decide to slow down? I think I'm losing it. I don't expect this to be a very long video, considering I don't have any survival techniques right now. I don't see the zombie behind me. Oh, he's there. What? There's two of them? They're all the way back there. So I'm thinking I might be safe. But I'm gonna go over here to this here beach to make sure. There's music playing. It's like boom, dim, boom, boom. And it's blaring in my headset, so it's kind of freaking me out a bit. Did not see that zombie come up on me. Hey, look, there's a hopping and hopping bopping one. Is it, what? Stop! Why did you stop bopping? Oh wait, no, there he is. He's over there. Look at it. See his head poking over the grass. Oh my god! I'm going to want to run. God, the controls have changed from my Arma 2 game. No! He's gonna eat me. He sounds like the ghouls from World of Warcraft. Or the geese, or whatever they're called. I don't care, whatever it is, he wants to eat me, and I don't like that. I am not Munchies. You will stay away from me, good sir. Look at, he got the hopping and bopping one coming after me, too. How did they find me? They're supposed to be, like, half blind. Okay, do not go uphill, it slows you down. Just keep running along the beach. And hope to God that, you know, they just decide, screw it, not worth it. Although I highly doubt that's gonna... He's catching up to me! Dude, he looks like the G-Man from Half-Life. Huh. Being chased by a zombie G-Man. That's not cool. It's a Z-Man. See what I did there? I'm funny. Made jokes. Now you see me looking over my shoulder like this. This is from using the 1 and 3 buttons on the numerical pad. meaning I have no control of where I'm going other than turning. I can't see in front of me, so run. He's so angry. What did I do? Did I like sleep with his sister or something? I didn't do anything. Go on the road. I'd rather be shot by a bandit than eaten by a zombie. Running, 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 running. You literally cannot fight these things right now. I cannot punch him or anything. And now that I'm running on the solid floor in what looks like nice click, click, click shoes, you can see that I'm just as visible as I am hearable? Is that a word? I don't know. Anywho, this guy's he's not leaving me alone. He's being a jerk. So here's what I plan on doing. I think there were about I want to say 7 other players in here when I started. I want to try and find one and lead as many zombies to him as I possibly can. Because that would be the greatest thing in the world, especially if he was a first-time player. He's chilling around a room. Sweet, I found a gun. Or a flashlight, or something like that. I found food. Next thing he sees, some dude barreling towards him, and then he shoots down the guy thinking he's going to try and kill him. And then behind him comes like 50 zombies. That'd be great. God, this guy just does not give up. It's a good thing I have no stamina. If they add that to this game's going to be flat out impossible. I was an Olympic jogger. I don't want to go up the hill because it'll slow me down. Plus, I don't think this guy's going to give up at all. I have seen in a video there is a way to like kind of lose them, but I am not confident in my abilities to run in circles around a chain link fence to eventually lose a zombie. Because I know that dude is just going... Ooh, lighthouse! I know that dude is just going to flat out chase me to the ends of the earth. It's kind of like the Marvel zombies where they talk about how thirst is driving them mad like a drug. But I'm thinking, if I can keep at least this much distance between me and him, and make it to that lighthouse, I might be able to get inside and close the door. Although, however, there's more than likely going to be another zombie. Ooh, can I go on the pier? I watched a Kraken video where he was doing this, and they went on a pier, and the zombies did not follow them to the pier. Yeah! Now he's just gonna sit there. You don't see anything, dude. He's like, what are you doing up there? Can I sneak away from this dude now? I gotta go all solid on this guy. Solid snake-ish, yes. I don't see anybody in the lighthouse. I might have a chance of survival, you guys. I might just be able to do this. As long as that dude stays over there, I should be fine. It's weird, I'm on the bridge. You'd think I'd be making a lot of like clonk clonk noises, but I'm not. And I don't see the guy anywhere. I'm actually making no noise, and I have, I think, 1 bar of visibility. Probably gonna end up making a little bit more noise once I get onto the grass. Ultimate visibility, that's not good. I'm making still no noise. I just need to be able to climb up this thing. I can't close the door to the lighthouse, but I can climb the ladder. Yes, I'm free! Sweet victory over the zombie. I'm a survivor. Really weird climbing animations and whatnot. But I'm alive, and you're undead. Where'd he go, anyway? There's only 9 zombies in here now? Did they, like, delete him? I really hope they didn't, because otherwise his victory will be very, very unsatisfying or dissatisfying, or whatever that word is. I don't see him down there. Did they get rid of the zombie? Did he drown? Huh. It's odd. I want to go back to a town and loot things, because I'm going to end up dying, because I'm pretty sure you can starve to death while you're not logged into the game. I'm pretty sure you go through food, your hunger, when you're... I keep forgetting that, because I had to switch F to, the F button to the enter button, or the enter button to the F button, so that it'd be easier for me to just click on things and interact with them. but this doesn't have my default control settings for Arma 2. Or not my default, my... I'm going super quiet and sneaky. I am not risking... I was crouched down and walking too when... Nope, he's still there! Sweet! You should be able to just like punch things in this game, but you can't for some reason. I don't know why. Also, in order for me to be really good, get really good at this game, I'm gonna have to get myself a new mouse because the wheel in between the two mouse buttons, the wheel is busted. So every time I like barely touch it, it'll go crazy, and you're gonna need it in order to play this game, unless you can reconfigure all the commands. I feel so happy and satisfied that I managed to like get away from a zombie without getting one hit on me, because one hit will start you like bleeding out, I think, and you can die from that. And I only have like one bandage on me. I really don't want to use it right now. I heard a noise that sounded like a vehicle starting. There are vehicles in this game. I think the best vehicle, or the hardest to get, quote-unquote, vehicle, because the best is kind of an overstatement when the controls for helicopters are just that god-awful. I tried flying the helicopters and the jets in Arma 2. It's so bad. So bad. You have to either use the mouse button the entire time, or the mouse the entire time, or you have to use the WASD the entire time. You can't switch back and forth between them, or use the mouse to go like up and down, and then A and D to go side and side. You can't mix and match, because otherwise it'll just make the whole thing screw up, and that makes it very difficult. To the point where I'm just like, you know what? I don't need to fly any of these things. I'll take a motorcycle over those any day. Is that a town? It's a town! There are 11 zombies in the game. One of them's over by that pier, hopefully. Yep, he's still there. Pretty good distance I can see from there. That's sweet. I do not want to go on the road, because I make loud click-clack noises that'll attract every other zombie, and I just outran one. Don't want to run back to the lighthouse, because if I run back to the lighthouse, then I'm pretty much going to be caught by the one I just dodged away. Can't tell if that's like before or afternoon. Whew, sorry, it's 9 AM right here, so I'm tired. It's 9 AM, I have the fan on, it's really freaking hot in Fresno. I need a weapon. Hopefully there's something in this town. This game is gonna go by slow, so if you don't have a lot of patience, you probably shouldn't get it. I saw 12 zombies and now 11 zombies. I don't know what they're doing. Maybe the server person's just changing the amount depending on how many players there are. Or maybe every time somebody dies, the zombie comes in. Ah! Why am I running? Why? 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 Why am I running? What sense does that make? I don't know why I started running. I don't want to run and make a lot of noise. Well, that looks safe. In fact, that looks like the city that's like I've been doing a lot of multiplayer matches on. Or the village, a tiny little place, because I remember climbing to the top of that roof and poking people in the face with a gun. Make sure there's no zombies. Doesn't look like a city from over here. If that's a military base, that'd be really flipping cool. Military bases have a lot of supplies. God, my footsteps are so noisy, despite the fact that I'm not making any noise.